very intense. Like I said before, we are still in the eclipse moon, or the solar eclipse moon, which ends on the 27th. We done finished with Mercury, retrograde, and confirmation, and Venus, retrograde. That was all in the same month of this month, and that's crazy. How the energy just shift, confirmation with the jet. So something is progressing forward, moving forward, or something's gonna move forward, or someone needs to move forward. But let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so the first card we have is honor. Respect for yourself and others is key to your growth. Have you felt a lack of respect in some areas of your life? By setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow suit. So this is about honoring yourself, honoring your own presence, or honoring your own energy. We have commitment. Commitment is the key to long-term success. Are you hesitating to make a decision? Commit fully to a path, and you'll see the result of your dedication. This is someone that is dedicated to something. This is someone that is committed to something, or they're going to be very committed. I would say to their work, or to their craft, or to their own path or destiny. But let's move on. You have tree. Something about the tree of life. I don't know her coconut trees that could be significant. Or something significant about a tree. It says, like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. And last but least, we have healing. So something is healing, or something is a part of a healing journey, or a process. It says you are in the process of healing. Give yourself the time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional or physical health? Prioritize self-care and allow yourself to recover fully. This is someone that needs to recover. This is someone that's going to recover. And show a lot of, gratitude. But before we get into that, you just never know what the energy shift into. Says gratitude brings more joy and abundance. Have you been overlooking the good in your life? Take a moment to appreciate what you have. This mindset will attract even more possibilities. One more collections on more lava. Let's see. I'm gonna see what their real intentions are. We just never know what people real intentions are. But before I get into that, I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna separate that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Child. Okay. Um, so we have honor, commitment, tree, healing. Something about the trees are healing, or something about the trees are healing. Something is healing about the tree. But let's move on. I'm gonna pick another word because I'm gonna make sure it's something, but you just never know. So we have heart. It says your heart knows the truth. Are you overthinking a situation? Trust the wisdom of your heart. It will lead you to the most authentic decision. So we have honor your heart. Or someone needs to honor their heart. We have embrace or embrace it. It says embrace the changes happening around you. Have recent changes made you uneasy? Accept them, adjust, and discover the opportunity that comes with the transformation or with transformation. And this is someone that's going through a huge transformation or a big change. They must see the change or must go through the change or grow through it. Either go through it or grow through it. Either one. Let's move on. Let's see what this tree is. We have surrender. Yeah, this is someone that needs to surrender. It says sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. Are you feeling out of control? Surrender to the flow and trust in the universe's plan. Peace will come when you release your grip. It's something about the heart, the feather, the sun, the moon, trees. I don't know how pollen. Well, mosquitoes. Definitely. Well, you put one very good thing on, they just come and bite your ass. And that's what they do. That's how the energy is. They smell something good or they smell something good coming your way, they either will bite or take it away. That's how it is. Just like mosquitoes come and bite, this is that type of energy that will take, steal, or smile on your face and pretend like they didn't do it, or see it. That's how the energy is. That's how people are. That's how some people are. But some people, they don't. Sometimes they just don't follow the signs, the warning. No, okay. Continue to be friendly with that individual or that entity or that entity. Continue to be nice. And they're going to show you who they really are behind the scenes. And like I said, some people, they just, they don't follow the warning. Like me, no. I'm not rebuilding or rekindling any fucking relationship or friendship that's not meant to be or never was meant to be. That's just my perspective and how I see it. But let's move on. If it ain't authentic, it ain't real. If it's built on some false shit, it ain't real. If you gotta steal from me, nah. That means, no, you would never be around me. Ever, ever, ever. Even if they are around, still is around. Like, what more do you want? The soul? Can't have that. Better go find your own. Cause that's what they really want. And that ain't happening. But let's move on. I want to see what this is. I want to see what this is before I get a little deep into it. Yeah, this person is a wolf in sheep clothing. Or the energy is. Or their skin is going to set off. Or something about a husky. Something significant about a husky. Or this person has, shed their animalistic skin. Or they're going to. Or they already have shown in the past life. And they're going to show you again and again and again and again and again until you realize it. Who they really are. But some people don't realize it until it's too late. We have fishing for comments. This person could be fishing for comments, writing notes, taking notes, waiting for something. Plotting their next move, scheming their next move, searching for their next move. So, let's see what else they're waiting to do. Yeah, they are a definition abuser, or they could be abusing their gift, confirmation. Something's going to be fair, something's going to be balanced. But they're gonna be faced with justice. Yeah, someone that's gonna be faced with justice. They're gonna end up in that. But let's move on. Ain't no telling how, when, or where. That's their fate. That's what they chose. So let's move on. Yeah, like I said, you could be very unbothered. Stay unbothered because they're being rejected. They're gonna stay rejected, or you have rejected them, or they feel rejected by you. But like I said, you are unbothered by them. Like I said, this person could be facing legal matters or legal issues. And like I said, that justice didn't come by for no reason. Silence never lie. So we have court, judges, immigration, lawyers, because they're a fucking happiness hater. And they always been a happiness hater. Yeah, because they see you at a jackpot, or you already hit the jackpot. Yeah, they're a thief. Because a thief says, well, didn't I just mention about how mosquitoes like to bite, right? Because right now the weather is changing, right? That's how the energy is. That's how individuals are. When the weather changes, that's when you know people start doing some sadistic shit. Like waiting, scheming, that next move, right? See, they thought they caught someone by the limbs, or by say with the ribs, but in reality, they just got caught into their own trap, into their own web of lies, into their own web of spider webs. You know, they got caught into their own reminiscent lies. There's thieves that's being rejected, that feel rejected, that think that you hit the jackpot, or they see you at the jackpot. Like I said, you're very unbothered by them, what they're doing, what they're trying to do. Or this person could have stolen from you, or stolen from others, or have taken from others because they're fake flexing, or they like to fake flex some other people, but they're very obsessed. Or this could be an obsessive, level of person that's very obsessed with you, or your energy. Or they're just very obsessed with taking from you or taking things away from you. Why? Because they are impersonator. Maybe they wants to copy you, they want to be you, or become you, or live your life, or live in your shoes. Why? Like I said, they could be giving money to someone, or this is someone that likes to give money to them, or to their minions, or whatever. Or this is someone that's always asking for a handout, looking for a handout. Or this is someone that likes to steal, or take, but they can't get it themselves. It's like they have to take, like I said, just like a mosquito like to bite. It's the same reason how this person likes to take or steal. But let's move on. I want to see what their real intentions are. Not even that. I want to. Okay. Let me see what this is. Yeah, this is a clown. Thank you, Spirit. This is a clown. It says performance, camouflage, yeah. Laugh at Virginia. Laugh at them, laugh at their energy. I'm about to say laugh at their spirit. Laugh at their empty soul, you know? Okay, they're a fucking clown. Yeah, they have lost control. They have lost control of their own fucking life. They're very reckless, and they think that you won't see or can't see through their illusion or through their delusions. Or they could just be very fucking delusional about something. Because you have the crown, you are the crown, you're gonna take the crown. But you are the owner, you are the master of your own energy. But you have rising to the top, and that's why they're at the bottom, still doing clownish shit. Stealing, abusing some shit. Or abusing their own fucking gift. And that's why they're a wolf in sheep clothing. But like I said, they're gonna set off. Yeah, they're sorry, they're not sorry. She says, I'm sorry, the unspoken apology, eternal regret. They wasn't sorry when they first did it or first planned it. So why should you feel sorry or sympathy for them? No, they're gonna get theirs. Just believe. Yo, guard yourself, protect yourself, escort yourself, or remove yourself from this individual or this person. You know, you must. Yeah, because they're gonna bite. They're the one that's gonna bite that bad fucking apple. They're the one that's, I'm about to say they're the one that's the bad apple that's rotten or it's about to be rotten. It's wisdom, death, sexuality, joy. I'm surprised I haven't been bitten. Maybe when I see that cycle have closed out, that's what I know. But right now it's fresh. It's something that's fresh. This apple is fresh for now. But once you say closing out the cycle, that's when you know you have bitten more than you have chewed. But let's move on. Yeah, greed. Yeah, this is nothing but greed. The laziness, the obsession, the stupidity, it would lead them to where they are right now. Yeah, in an empty room or an empty soul. Yeah, something, like I said, someone is going to be fired up. Someone on fire. Her energy says unique, antique. That's all. Okay, sample. Something about the collection. I'm about to say collective or something about collecting something. It's someone that likes to collect because they're fucking greedy. Or they're full of greed. Yeah, we have hot. Yeah, it's hot outside, so it's very hot tempered. So this person could be very hot tempered, or they're gonna be. It's someone that's very hot, popular, focused, explosive, but it's giving someone, this is someone that's hot tempered, angry, bitter. They have lost control, they're gonna lose control. Yeah, intuition never lies. Sixth sense, intuition never lies. And someone needs to, follow their intuition or go deeper. Yeah, because a change is coming, a transformation is coming, a rebirth, or something significant about butterflies. Yeah, because someone is going to receive a miracle, something bigger, or better, or someone's dream has come true, or going to come true. So someone's going to receive a miracle or a blessing from above. It says, dream come true, get what you want, or desire, or you dreamed of. You know? Taste it, believe it, and it will come true. And for those who believe in it. But not everyone believes, you know. Most people, you know, stop dreaming and stop working and stop reaching. And that's their destiny. The joke is on them if they stop believing, you know? The joke is on them if they stop working. That's on them. That's on them. I see what their real intentions are. Because I'm thinking ahead and I'm wondering what our relationship would be like in the future. Not with this clown. I don't think so. Something about a flower, a garden. Someone could have a garden. It says laugh. Yeah, laugh. It says nobody makes me laugh like you and I need some fun. That's funny. It says bad news. This person could be very bad news or something about bad news. Or someone can receive bad news. I'm not saying all their energy is just bad news. It says unfortunately I have some bad news to share. What is that bad news about? Goodbye. Yeah, Spirit say goodbye. That fake ass apology, fake ass sorry, goodbye. The time has come to part ways. Spirit say leave them behind. Yeah, let's see what this laughs about. Yeah, travel. Yeah, they're gonna be traveling somewhere else. Cause I think we should be. I think we should take a trip. And this person wants to travel towards you. Yeah, imposter. It says, I'm not who you think I am. They're not who you think they are. That's why they're bad news. They're not who you think they are. That's why they're bad news. They're full of chaos. It's not my fault I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos following me everywhere I go. Yeah, they're very chaotic. I think their energy is, but yet they want to check in since I want to catch up and make sure everything is going around. No, they don't. And that's why they're lying. Because they envy you. Didn't I just mention something about this earlier? After about this card came out. So they envy you. It says, I will seek to undermine your success as a means of elevating my own standing. Yeah, this individual envies you. Like I said, they want to be you. They want to be in your shoes. They want to walk in your shoes. Clearly. Clearly, they wouldn't be coming in with this fake ass apology, but then spirits say, bye bye. Yeah, their revenge tactic gonna get them caught up or gonna get them right where they belong. Because their commitment to something, where they were committed to doing something, and then, like I said, their envious spirit has been exposed. They were always, there in your space or your energy to undermine you. But like I said, they're bad news. They always been bad news until you open up your eyes and realize it. How envious they really are. Yeah, but yeah, they want to collaborate with you, or they're envious of the collaboration you have surrounding you within a group, or a friend dynamic, or a teammate dynamic. It says let work together to achieve shared success. Yeah. See, the only reason why they want to work with you, or be around you, or be near you, so they can stop some shit, or get rid of some shit, or steal from you, or take from you. You know. The spirits say enough with the fake ass apologies, enough with the fake ass laugh. Someone can have lupus. I don't know about how lupus. That could be significant for somebody. But like I said, moving on. We have collaboration, envy, check in, future, laugh. Yeah, laugh at that shit. Bad news because something is bad news. And I'm not talking about there what I just said, but laugh at this energy, like bad news. Goodbye. Traveler, no. Imposter, that's who they are. That's crazy. We have envy, laugh, travel. So they only come around you or be around you because they envious of you, or they just envy. Let's say they thrive off of envy. I think their energy does. Like I said, this ain't no friend, this ain't no king, this ain't no. This is a backstabbing thief. I'm surprised. I want to see what cards come out, but we never know. This is an imposter. That's bad news. They're gonna be forever in the future just hating, while you are collaborating and enjoying your life, because they are happiness haters. They are not happy with themselves. They're not even happy in their own, life. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you, expanding or growing or learning or healing, whatever. It's because they envy you. So we have crooked cops. So this person could be working with crooked cops, or this individual is very crooked. Yeah, this person is crazy. Extremely crazy. Yeah, your health matters. Yeah, but the police is watching them. But they say the police is watching you, but the police is watching them. Yeah, it says your girlfriend is going through your phone. And this is someone that could have went through your phone. We have helicopter, aircraft, something's going to be scoped out. Or someone being scoped out. It says your wife is stalking you. This is someone's wife that's stalking you. Someone is lazy as hell. Or this person is lazy as hell. Something's significant about TikTok. This person doesn't respect your boundaries. And they never did, they never will. Love yourself. We have karmic demonic female. We have your intuition nose. Twitter, something significant about Twitter or TikTok. We have harassment. We have karmic demonic male or karmic couple. Someone's a loner. We have jailhouse prisoner. Someone could be going to jail. This is someone that's in jail or prison. We have sex offender predator. We have a group chat. Something about a group chat. And group messengers. It says 2 or more males stalking you. We have that gut hunter is real. Your wife is on a deal or someone's wife is on a deal. And this is your wife. We have passed around. We have maid. Something about a maid, a janitor, or housekeeper. Telepathy. We have someone as a trickster. They have a trickster spirit. Last but least, didn't I just say a backstabbing thief? You could be a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn dealing with one. It says your husband in the DL or someone's husband in the DL. It says you protect your things, money, your assets. And last but least, we have phony because someone is fucking phony or a phony ass thief. You know who this person is. Yeah, threesome. 3 people could be involved. Yeah, this person is a leech. This male has 2 or more baby mothers. Something significant about Facebook. Or something going to be seen on Facebook. Then we have rebuke this energy or rebuke this person. Yeah, someone could have caught a case. And this is someone that's going to catch a case. Okay. And this is someone that's traveling towards you so that you can catch a case. And this is someone that likes to go for the opposite sex or prefer the opposite sex. It says love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. So someone with thinking, I would say rethinking, reflecting, or looking at the past, or looking beyond the past. Yeah, you are unbothered by this individual. Yeah, that's why they feel rejected, and this is why they're going to be rejected, or their offer is going to be rejected, or you have rejected them. They could have a bad reputation, or they try to give your name a bad reputation, or slander your name, or cause chaos, because they're so fucking hooked onto you, and just hooked on being around you, like, ugh. You gotta find something to do. Yeah, it's either they are a victim or a warrior. Number 68, or you. This could be, it says quest for truth. This is someone that's looking for the truth, or searching for the truth within. Number 42. And this is someone that wants to touch your inner strength. This is someone that don't want you to have inner strength. And this came out in reverse. But yeah, their inner strength is going to be touched. See, they can't touch something that's already within. 29. And that's the truth. You can go touch their own fucking, cougar. You know? Their own, mountain lion. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is someone that has a lot of sex addictions. Or they're facing a lot of sex addiction. Man or woman. Yeah, but they love you. And this is someone that likes to have a lot of sex. I'm going to say sex with you. I don't know about that. This says romance. And they call it romance. They call it love. No, that's infatuation. That's lust. Yeah, they're going through a spiritual awakening. Into something spiritual that's happening to them. They're going through an ego death or an awakening. Yeah, something about bad news. Someone who receives bad news. The bad news came out twice. It's just something significant about bad news. Well, they are bad news. You have twin flame. This could be a twin flame. I would say an ex twin flame or a karmic twin flame. You could be bumping heads with this person, or this person could be bumping heads with you. Yeah, you are turning your back. You're not going back. You're not looking back. Yeah, they could be tracking you, watching you. Tracking your moves, studying your moves. Let me see what this is. Yeah, this is you. This is someone that is. This is someone that is regretful, or they're feeling regretful. They have a lot of addiction. Has sex addiction, child addictions overall. And let's go on. But you know who this person is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, they could be harassing you. They don't respect your boundaries. They never did. They never will. Ain't that some? They did all of this just so that you can find out that they envy you. They always been envious of you. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that funny? Yeah, that's what I said. You gotta be careful. You gotta be aware of these thieves. Could they be slithering in the background? Thieves. Like I said, they're a snake without the rattle. A snake without the rattle. I'm surprised that card didn't come out. But it's hiding somewhere. Child. Let's see what this is, because this is going to be a very interesting perspective. I want to see what the cards come out as, because you never know with these energies. It says divine timing. Everything unfolds, confirmation. Everything unfolds in its time. Trust the universe's timing. Last but least, we have divine timing came out twice. Something about divine timing. Something about timing. Time, I'm about to say time is an illusion. The divine timing came out twice. You know that's something. The fact that it came out twice, you know some blessings coming through. It says everything unfold at the right time. Trust your intuitive timing. Something about the I'm not supposed to something about the intuition, intuition or download. Something about divine timing, like heavy on divine timing. Something about counterclockwise. Something is rewinding backwards, or I would say rewinding forward. Something about a timer. So, something is set on time. That could be significant. It says clarity, thought. Okay, so clarity, thought. Something about the thoughts. So we have clarity through stillness. Find clarity in stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. So it says trust your intuitive timing. Intuitive timing. And that's on divine timing. It says clarity through stillness. So stay still, stay calm. Because wisdom of the heart's wisdom speaks through intuition. Listen closely. Something about walking the path. We have a pathway. And staying still. And moving forward with that wisdom. There's something about divine timing. Something's going to happen on divine timing, like deeply. Yeah, hidden truth. Your intuition is revealing hidden truth. Stay aware. Stay awakened. And that's on divine time. The fact that it came out twice, now you know some shit is going to be exposed or expanded. So, divine timing is here. Something about the moon or the time. Confirmation. The moon or the time, so something is hidden or something's not going to be hidden for long. Or someone tried to keep this hidden. Something is going to unfold at the right time. You just have to be aware, stay aware. Because the hidden truth is going to be exposed. It says the angels whisper through your intuition. Pay attention and keep your eyes open. So yeah, everything gonna unfold on time. So let everything unfold right on time. But until then, keep your eyes open because your intuition is gonna reveal everything that's hidden or that's beyond. You just have to pay attention to the signs, the red flags, the warnings, all of that. It's always there, reminding you. So, stay aware and keep your eyes fully